When I was younger, I loved to travel. It's like the world was calling me. And I think I was searching for something. In a way, there was this classical example that I was searching for myself, traveling around the world to try and find myself. I traveled Southeast Asia. I worked in Austria, in the US. I lived in Dublin for a while, and I lived in Melbourne. I worked in Namibia, and just feeling so enchanted by the world. But then at some point, I realized that traveling, actually, it was like the first 3 months was quite exciting. I felt free, I felt alive, I felt like I could breathe properly. But then somehow after 3 months, it's like I caught up with myself. Social tension started coming back. I started to get to know people in a place. People had expectations of me. I had this social script I had to live up to. And then there was some anxiety arising. Back then, I didn't call it anxiety. I called it more like restlessness. I guess it doesn't really matter what you call it. It's like a double-edged sword. One part is really sweet because it's fueled with curiosity. And the other part is really not so sweet because it's fueled with not being able to sit still, wanting to escape something. And I think I had both. But about 10 years ago, this love for the world or wanting to go places turned inwards. All of a sudden, the world wasn't calling me. Quite the opposite. I wanted to turn away from it. Wanted to get to know myself better in a way. And it's like I realized that the world probably doesn't have the answer. It seems to, I cannot find a place where I will be at peace because peace doesn't come from the place itself. Yeah. And I think I was projecting onto these places that, if I only lived in snowy mountains and was able to ski all the time, then I would be happy. Or if I lived in this Australian paradise where it's sunny and easygoing, then I will be happy. But none of those things didn't really matter where I went. Anxiety kept coming back. I was always there. My inner cage was there. And then I was more called inwards. Oh, let me get past this and get back to you. Okay, well, here we go. Past the traffic jam and not too many people around. Well, I'm actually at the heart of Marrakesh right now, so I'm in Morocco. It's only for a week. I'm traveling around in this group tour with my parents, actually, which is a very sweet form of traveling. But it reminded me of my relationship with traveling. And I guess what I wanted to come to is the last decade has been an inward journey of me finding the peace I was searching for on the outside, or the aliveness. I found it in myself, and it's becoming more and more not so dependent on the world around me or where I am. I'm more at peace at home. And the thing about that has made the world so much more it's calling me again. I want to explore it. And I can feel it walking around in this vibrant, alive city. That I'm quite enchanted by the life, by the world. And I don't need to turn away from it. Oh, let me get past this as well. Okay, here we go. So it's not so much about getting away from the world in order to find peace. No, I can find my peace wherever I am. So traveling and seeing new cultures and new places is all of a sudden becoming very attractive again, but not in order to find my peace there. Not in order for the world to complete me, but to let aliveness shine, like to experience life fully. Or not even that, actually. Yeah, I don't know, more like an overflowing. Like seeing what aliveness is manifesting, like in different ways. And that can be as easy as walking around in Gothenburg in Sweden, where I live, or walking around here. Yeah. What is it like for you? Have you had these phases in your life where all of a sudden things you thought made you happy, or things that actually, um, how do I say, like something you took for granted? I just thought that I would always be interested in traveling, and I couldn't understand people who wasn't interested in traveling. So when that stopped for me, not wanting to go out in the world, thinking about going on a plane and then finding a new city, all of that all of a sudden didn't feel that attractive because I'd given up the hope that it would make me happy. Have you experienced similar things? And maybe you've gone even further. Maybe this newfound love I have for the world, this exploring, will eventually turn into something else. I guess there's a wisdom in that, or the risk where I am now is grasping for the other way, like going back to thinking that I need to go traveling again. I mean, I don't think that's what I'm doing, but this is the fun thing about attachment. We usually don't notice it until it causes us pain. So I guess I will find out if I just found a new attachment. But also, that's not the end of the world. Yes, we get attached, but life pretty easily or pretty fast gets us back on track. Suffering has a way of teaching us. All we really have to do is listen. Yeah. I guess that's all I wanted to share for now. Thank you for joining me on this exploration. Thinking out loud. Please do share in the comment section if this awoke anything in you, if you have any thoughts, or yeah, you know. Okay, see you next time. Ciao.